This one here, Unholy. It's the biggest song in the world right now, and it's right here on the edge.
Breakfast. It's Nixon, Megan, Eli.
Good morning. All right, we're not too far away from kicking off a full noise work day, but we got a whole bunch of music to lead us up to that, and some scandal just around the corner as well.
Kanye West is making a statement. He had a staged surprise Yeezy fashion shot showcasing his season 9 collection, but people aren't talking about that. They're talking about what he was wearing. He's wearing a shirt that said White Lives Matter.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've got what did I say?
Does Nararanga Tataranga, Hai Hora Akoranga Pia Inga Wahi, it's no Hia Hia Tiana. Ma e name mo Hiltanga, Katarukuna Ia Kiata.
Next right onto Maritiri Road, signs for Mokai.
Love these new wires that have come out, you know. I'm just loving these new movies, like to get a Disney Real Maori Frozen and Lion King, like that's a bonus. Like go us, you know, and go Petty, go Rob, you know, all of yous, Bala. I know I see yous, we see yous all the way from down here in Turangi, all the way down here in Whakarewarewa. These guys, if you didn't know, well, we follow Penny Wehogi on Instagram, and he's very active. Us young ones, we love to be, you know, active on socials, you know, just to keep our friends updated, even though we've probably seen each other like yesterday, but just to keep each other updated throughout the week on what we get up to. And a few months ago,
giving money to charity is the only option. At least they can tell you where every dollar goes. And brilliant interview just now, Kerry Reid, mental health. Well done getting them on your show. Thank you, Sandy. Love to talk to people who've been trying to access help for themselves or a member of their family. Have you managed to get help? Have you been able to access the care you need? Was it just a short term?
In Aotearoa from the 8th of October, which is this Saturday, this Saturday, to the 12th of November.
These days, but we just had a lot of milk in the fridge, and I said to one of the bosses, maybe we should alter the order a little bit so we have a little bit less, you know, overflow, and that change happened. We now have communal oat milk and communal soy milk in the fridge, which is really cool, and it made a huge improvement in the office and I guess the amount of space available in the fridge. So changes like that. I would love to hear from you today. 8168 keyword life. Today is Improve Your Office Day. What are some tips or tricks that you could share with everybody today on how you can make small changes in your office to improve it? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. 8168 keyword life. Here's some more New Zealand music. This is Blessed One.
Saying something about
breakfast. It's Nixon, Megan, Eli.
Good morning. All right, we're not too far away from kicking off a full noise work day, but we got a whole bunch of music to lead us up to that, and some scandal just around the corner as well.
Kanye West is making a statement. He had a staged surprise Yeezy fashion shot.
Yeah.
Will you go more up with us? We're going to do that. We'd love to just go down. Oh!
Can you get in it?
Well, you pushed me last time. I actually hurt myself. Oh, behind you, behind you!
Helmet that you were just talking about, and it's really interesting because I've had my hand done, which isn't traditionally a Maori place to have it done, but they are Maori markings, and as a Maori woman I choose to have them on my hand. But it is really interesting, the response, and I've had some incredibly strong opinions thrown my way about the markings that I have, my moko, and I just wondered about your own experiences in that space and the acceptance from others who may not understand what they're about and the power of them for you and your culture.
I think in terms of Fiji, like, it's such a heavily religious country that it's been really well, I mean, like, colonisation has worked in the sense that it's really, you really can't pull your Fijianness away from being a Christian, say. And so when you go back home, obviously it's a very different conversation than what we're having in the diaspora around acceptance of skin marking and
technology to manage peak time demand, for example, for people charging their electric vehicles. It says the sector needs the dedicated leadership and resources of a ministry driving the change, rather than a number of regulators and government agencies. Yesterday we spoke with the chair of the national power grid operator, Transpower, one of the country's most experienced figures in the electricity industry, about the need for massive investments in the country's lines network as our electricity supply increases and as its sources diversify. Also, the outgoing chief executive of the power generator and retailer Genesis, Mark England, spoke of the need for the country to develop an energy strategy. Well, with us today is Vector's chief executive Simon McKenzie, who's going one step further. Kia ora, Simon, welcome.
Kia ora. How are you, Catherine?
Good, thanks. Can you first characterise the change ahead